Welcome, Facebook. This is Adam Ashba, Realtor and President of Ashmont Realty. And welcome to Ashmont Realty Live, exclusively on Facebook. So, well, happy 4th week, everybody. This is one of my favorite times of the year. The summer, hot, outdoor activities, and just grilling out and eating great food. So, let's talk about the weather and how that is equal to the housing market in Central Ohio. Well, it's about the same. It's hot and muggy, just as the housing market is in the Columbus, Ohio area and surrounding areas, also throughout Ohio itself. So, home prices are selling faster now than ever before. It's something that we talked about for months. However, in the month of May, homes, according to the Columbus Board of Realtors, homes 350 and less sold in less than 14 days. That is an all-time record. It was just about a day ahead of that last month. So we are breaking records continuously in Central Ohio, and one of those is the length of days on market on average for a home. And what that means is this: from the day your realtor sticks the sign in the yard, in your front yard, to the day that you are shaking hands to that new buyer in a contract, that means that you are in contract and the house is no longer on market. Now, the house hasn't sold yet, but that's what that means. So about 14 days on average. So if you have a house that you think is worth $350,000 or less, on average, in a couple weeks, it'll be sold. Okay? Now, a lot of people say, well, what does that mean? Is that fast? Is that slow historically? So let's talk about historical numbers. So 10 years ago, so 2011, if my public college education serves me correct, is 10 years ago, there were 17,000 homes for sale. Okay, now we were still digging ourselves out of a financial crisis and the housing collapse, but that was 8.5 times more homes than we have today. And not only that, is that home prices, if you owned a home in 2011, that house is worth 50% more higher today than it was 10 years ago. That's a pretty good investment. And we're seeing this across the board. I have clients that have, I have a listing coming up this week personally that the client paid, it's worth about 3 times what he paid for it 10 years ago. So it depends on what area you are in Columbus. Now remember, Central Ohio, we're talking about the areas that are less desirable to the most desirable suburbs and areas of Columbus. This is an average of all the houses, and that's what's amazing to me. That because there are some areas, which the areas where I'm from, if a house is on market for 7 days, that seems long. So again, definitely huge supply issue that we're having. So 17,000 homes that were on market last year or 10 years ago at this time, compared to what it is just 10 years later. So 8.5. So again, 8.5 times more homes. So that's a huge issue. So let's talk about the average sale price of a home. Well, we're still hitting records. The average sale price of a home jumped 21.8% from year over year. Okay, so an average home in the Central Ohio area is $315,000. Okay, so year over year, we have a 21% increase. For April, from April 2020 to 2021, it was a 17% average increase. Okay, some areas of Central Ohio might have been 12. Some were 22. So that's an average. Okay, so huge gains. This information you can find, I'll jump into it. You can find all this information in the Central Ohio Housing Report, brought out every month by the Columbus Board of Realtors. And, or if you have any questions on how much your house may be worth, or just real estate questions in general, just let me know. Send me, you can find me on Facebook at Adam Ashba Realtor on Facebook, or just text me directly, 614-519-5265. Happy to answer any questions. I check my DMs all the time on Facebook. Again, you can find me on Facebook at Adam Ashba Realtor, or text me at 614-519-5265. Make sure you like and subscribe on Facebook at ashmontrealty.com, where we put out the Central Ohio Housing Report every month. If you own a home in Columbus, Ohio, or vicinity, this information is invaluable. If you are considering selling your home or even buying, is this a good time to buy or not? It's definitely a seller's market. So thanks for watching this episode of the Central Ohio Housing Report. This is Adam Ashba, Realtor and President of Ashmont Realty. Happy 4th, everybody. Enjoy the weather. It's hot and muggy, just the way we like it. So take care, everybody. Happy 4th, and be safe. And we'll see you next month.